G'day guys, and welcome back to another video on the Chalk Star channel. And today I'll be going through my round 10 AFL predictions, but first of all, we'll go through the round 9 review. So, Collingwood versus Bulldogs on the Friday night. I got the tip correct, obviously not the margin, but the Dogs, they're back in form, hopefully. So yeah, I don't know about the Bulldogs. They've been inconsistent this year, but yeah, hopefully this is the game that gets them back in form. Hawthorn Richmond. This was a pretty good game to watch as a Hawthorn fan, but as a neutral, you probably would have enjoyed this game too. So yeah, Hawks with a late charge, but Richmond finishing it off with the 23-point victory. It was a high scoring game too, so that was pretty nice to watch. North taking on the Port Adelaide Power. I did not watch a single minute of this game, but Port obviously smashed North as expected. Saints taking on the Cats. Now, this was a very good game to watch. It was close around the whole. It was basically close the entire game. Saints, they are the real deal. They are pushing for top 4. They've been playing some great footy, and to knock off a team like Geelong, which they haven't beat since 2016, that's really impressive. So, Saints get the job done for this one by 10 points. Swans obviously smashing the Bombers. I forgot to mention this in last video, in the round 9 tips video, but I predicted that Essendon would have the most shocker game of the year and that they would get smashed by the Sydney Swans, and sure enough, they probably did have the worst game they've played this year. So yeah, the Bombers, that's a one-off against Hawthorn. I'm still frustrated about that, but what can you do? Adelaide taking on the Brisbane Lions. I watched this game, and throughout it was mostly close until after half time when the Lions got on a roll. The Adelaide Crows aren't bad, but they weren't. They were pretty good in the game. I was impressed by them. They were leading at one stage 2. I think it was at halftime, but yeah, that's the Adelaide Crows losing by 36 points. At the time recording, Gold Coast versus Fremantle, it's halftime, and they are leading by 19 points. This could be a very big statement game for the Suns. If they can manage to win this, they could be a potential top 8 side. I don't want to say that, but they could be. I mean, if they can beat Sydney and Freo, that's arguably the top 4 sides. So, Gold Coast doing pretty well. Marviol Trolls kicked 2 goals. Levi Caswell's been a great pickup too. And the last 3 games, I tipped the Giants mostly just because of the Leon Cameron last game. But other than that, nothing special. Eagles, they're not going to beat Melbourne. So yeah, round 10. Let's do the tips. Oh yeah, and sorry, forgot to mention, but the winner and margin call winner, I'll put it on the screen here. So yeah, the Saints got the job by 10, and he predicted by 12. Sorry, a good job to you. And Friday night footy, the round 10 tips. Who are the Suns? I reckon they'll win by around 12 points. You know what? I'll up it up a bit. 19 points. I'll go back. I don't have the confidence to tip them by that much. But Carlton Blues, I have to tip by the form they play Ginobus against. If they can manage to beat the Giants, I might tip them. But if the Giants get on top, even if it's the last game for Liam Cameron, I reckon Sydney win this one. So I'll go with Sydney for now. Cats versus Port. This could be a potential good game to watch. I'll tip the Cats. It's at GMHBA. It's not an unbeatable place anymore, as they've lost like 2 of the last 4 or something there, but Port, they're on a roll. I think they've won 4 in a row, but I got it back in the Cats. I don't think they'll play 2 bad games in a row. And the Dogs taking on the Suns. This could actually be another close game, considering that the Suns are beating Freo at the stage I'm calling it, but the Dogs, I reckon, I'll back him in at Mars. They did lose to Adelaide earlier in the year against Adelaide at Mars, but I got the Dogs. And look at the odds here. Marvel Stadium, you'd expect the odds to not be as high, but they are flying. Even if I don't think they'll probably smash West Coast, and this could be a huge percentage booster the next 2 rounds. So not for this one. Adelaide taking on the Saints. I'll go with the Saints. They're very good, but let me tell you, this is the type of game that will be the upset. Like, if there's an upset, I'll get into the next one, but I reckon this will be one of the upsets of the round if it happens. Richmond taking on the Bombers. You go with Richmond for this one. The Bombers are terrible form. Richmond, they won 3 on the trot, so yeah, good job to them. And on Sunday, Jito was taking on the West Coast Eagles. You got to back in the Giants, no matter what happens. It's a caretaker coach, I think. Yeah, the Giants, I reckon they'll get the job done against West Coast for their caretaker's first win. And this is the other upset of the round. I reckon this could be an upset. Hawks taking on the Brisbane Lions. Obviously, we beat them there last year at Tassie, but I don't think it'll be repeated. The Lions, they're on some great form. They've only lost 1 out of 9 games, I believe, against Geelong. So I'll go with the safe answer. But if there's an upset, it'll be this one, or it'll be Adelaide and St Kilda. So, yeah, last game. I reckon even if Freo lose to Gold Coast, I'll still back him in, unless they get absolutely smashed. But, yeah, I gotta go with Freo for this one. And that's the round 10 tips. And for the winner of Margin Cup, I'm going to go with Carlton versus Sydney. Plain simple Friday night footy. It's very close. Hopefully it'll be a good game. And that's it for the round 10 tips. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys next year. Bye.